All right, good evening, good evening. Oh, sorry about that. Let me quickly adjust the sound on my other device. All right, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. On behalf of who invited you to today's session, I warmly welcome everyone. Excuse me. Right, on behalf of who invited you to today's session, I welcome everyone here today. My name is Imoemeka Raymond, and I will be the co-host for today's session, and I'll be taking you through this beautiful journey together to help you achieve financial success. All right, as a woman, so if you're here, you can see me, you can hear me. Just go to the chat box and type 111. If you're here, you can see me, you can hear me. Go to the chat box and type 111. You can see me, you can hear me. Go to the chat box and type 111. All right, if you can see me, you can hear me. Go to the chat box and type 111. Let me see your 111. Let me see your 111. You can see me, you can hear me. Go to the chat box and type 111. Let me see your 111. Let me see your 111s. Let me see your 111s. If you can see me, you can hear me. Go to the chat box and type 111. I need to be sure you guys can see me so we can start today's session. If you can hear me, type 111. Please let's do that very fast. If you are with me on this session, just kindly type 111. Sorry, my power was taken away a while ago, but I am here with you. If you can see me, you can hear me. Just type 111 at the chat box. Let me be sure that you can at least see me and hear me so we can start today's session. All right. Let me be sure that at least you can see, you can hear me. Even if you cannot see me, which I will still activate my video. At least you can hear me. So type 111 at the chat box. Type 111 at the chat box. Type 111. Okay, I can see 111 from Shidera. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. On behalf of who invited you to tonight's session, I warmly welcome you. My name is Imo Emeka Raymond. I'm one of the consultants of this organization, and I have one job tonight. My mentor, I'm going to be introducing my mentor who will take us on this session. And then my mentor has actually mandated me because she's not going to finish tonight's session. She has mandated me to select a couple of persons who are going to be working with through this beautiful journey. So I'd like you to stay focused, stay committed, pay lot of attention, and be ready to get value, right? I'm ready to get value now. Ladies and gentlemen, the next voice you'll be hearing is one woman I respect so much. She's an elite Amazon ambassador. She's an ambassador for peace. She's an Amazon ambassador. She's an elite leader. All right. She's a millionaire mentor, and she's a leader par excellence. Now, without wasting further ado, let's make welcome one woman I respect so much, an amazing mother to her kids, an amazing leader to her team, an amazing mentor to her mentees. This is no other person but Ambassador Aderunke Kosemani. So let's go to the chat box and type welcome ambassador. Let's go and type welcome ambassador. If you are here for us, go and type welcome ambassador. David Asukwa, you can't even hear this meeting. You're not. So go and type welcome ambassador, welcome ambassador. Let's make her feel loved. Let's send her fire emojis, excitement emojis, celebration emojis, thunder, storm, love, sun, sand, every single thing, flowers. Let's post on the chat section as we make welcome Ambassador Aderunke Kosemani. Have a happy time listening, guys.
You're going to learn, you're going to unlearn, you're going to relearn, and we're going to be discussing matters that pertain to we women that are in this meeting. And by the time we're done with this meeting, we're going to be selecting some partners, some women who say, you know what, I'm ready to grow, I'm ready to move to the next level, I'm ready for my life to change. And you're going to join a group of women who are moving forward financially. So just buckle up your seatbelts and get ready for the ride, okay? Fantastic. I'm streaming this on YouTube, so we have people that are going to be joining us via YouTube and social media platforms. So if your network throws you out for any reason, feel free to log in back, or you can join via YouTube. Any of them is fine, okay? I'm going to just formally introduce myself again for those who are just joining us. My name is Ambassador Ronke Koshimani. I'm an Amazon ambassador. I'm also an ambassador for peace. I'm a success coach. I'm an international business consultant, a global ambassador for empowered consumerism, and a public speaking coach. But for me, the most important duties out of all the things I've reeled out as a woman, the most important duty to me is I am a wife and I'm a mother to two gorgeous children. You know, as women, we can do so many things. We can be, giants in our industry. We can also be parents and all of that. If you know you're here and you feel that women can have it all, go to the comments and say we can have it all quickly. I'm going to start this meeting by listing a couple of reasons why women need to be financially secure. That is why I'm going to start the meeting this morning. And I really hope that you follow me closely. Reasons why women need to be financially free. And why are we starting there? We're starting there because we realize that for most women, they chase every other thing. But when it comes to financial freedom, it's almost like a taboo. When we're growing up, you hear people saying, don't buy a cow. If you're a single lady, don't buy a cow. Because if you buy a car, men will be scared of you. How many of you have heard that? And some of our parents told us that. Or they'll say, no, 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 no. Don't travel abroad on vacation. No, no, if you can afford it, don't travel. Just wait. When you marry, you will travel. Women have always been stifled and told to dim our lights. That's what we've been told for growing up, prepping us for something. But I realized that as a woman, you can't be financially free and you should chase financial freedom. And that is why the first thing I'm going to start by doing is showing us how reasons why we need to be financially free. 7 reasons. I will ask you to write because I speak very fast, so we're going to be out of here very soon. So please make sure you write and I'll take questions at the end. What is the number one reason why women need to be financially free? Because it increases your respect and your self-esteem. You see, respect is a capital letter, self-esteem is still small. I'm going to tell you why. There's a certain type of insult you will not get when you have money. There's a certain type of abuse. There's a certain type of disdain you will not get when you're financially free. Money brings respect. Hello, even as a woman. There are some places that I go to with my car that other people cannot go to. There are some things that you will not be hearing when you're financially free. Money stops nonsense. So that is the number one reason why you listening to me, you need to be what? Financially free. Go to the comment and type, money stops nonsense. That's the first thing. First reason. Number 2 reason is for self-esteem. You see, a woman is very beautiful, very smart, very intelligent, but because she's not financially free, she's not bold, she cannot speak, she can't shine her lights. Money stops nonsense. Number 2, it makes you an asset and not a liability. Hello. I've counseled a lot of women. I have hundreds and thousands of teammates. A lot of them are women. And one thing they tell me is, I'm a my husband called me liability. My in-laws called me liability. Oh, they said I'm not adding value. And when I ask why, they say because they are not providing anything in the household. Gone are those days where as a woman, all you have to do is just be beautiful or sexy or be able to cook. These days, men are asking, what are you bringing to the table? Do you understand? Not that you just have to ask, you want to eat. Oh, you must be an asset to your family. Do we understand? You must be an asset. Oh my goodness, not a liability. Number 3, money gives you choices. Hello. For the women in the house, the school that your children are in, those of you that have kids, is that the school of your choice? Or is this money that made you put them in that school? For me, the school my kids are going to, guess what? Before I even got married, I said, when I have children, this is the school they're going to go to. That's my dream school. The car you drive today, is it the car of your choice or is it money that made you drive that car? The house you live in today, is it the house of your choice or is it money? You see, women, we like varieties. Money gives you choices. Oh my goodness. There's some women, the person you are dating today, you don't really like him. You're not attracted to him, but because he has money, because he's going to take care of your family, that's why you are settling. Oh, women, no, 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 no. When you have your own money, you will not settle for nonsense. When you have your own money, your choices are bigger. I hope I'm not annoying anybody here, but if I'm annoying you, then it means it's you I'm talking to. Money gives you choices. Number 3, it provides what? Long-term stability. Long-term stability. For who? For yourself, for your family, and for those around you. Friends and all of that. We've seen women who were doing very well, married to very wealthy men. Their husbands were maybe generals, doing well. And then the husband died. And then the woman went from 100 to 0 in a few months. The in-laws came, packed everything. But God forbid, my husband will not die. God forbid, my dear, people that are holier than him have died. They say pray for the best and prepare for the worst. If your helper dies today, what will you do? Will your children continue going to that school? Can you pay your kids' school fees by yourself? Without that spouse, without that father, without anybody? Can you do it by yourself? The answer for most, if the answer is no, then you need this project that we're showing you. Oh my goodness. Number 5, for your protection. For your protection. Hello. Yes, they say women, we are the weaker vessel. We are not powerful. We are not strong physically. Yes. But we are strong mentally. We are strong emotionally. A lot of women have been abused, bastardized, raped, treated badly. And for some of them, when you check it, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Going to ask the wrong man for a favor before you know it, he took advantage of them. But because they did not have money, guess what? Somebody took advantage of them. You need money for your protection. For your protection, so you're not compromisable. Oh my goodness. So that you're not what? Compromisable. Even the Bible says should not be financially free, that person is an enemy of progress. I came to spur you in to be hungry for success. Number 6, to be a role model. Hello, especially for some of us that have daughters. When you are asking your daughter who is her role model, I don't want my daughter to be mentioning Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. No. Chimamanda Adichie, Oprah Winfrey. No. I want my daughter to first of all say, I want to be like my mommy. My mommy left me house. My mommy did this. My mommy is working. My mommy is teaching people. I want to be my daughter's role model. She calls my name. She can begin to call Okonjo-Iweala and Chimamanda Adichie. Are you your daughter's role model? Are you? Or does your daughter see you cowing? Not living life to your potential. Are you your child's role model? This is something that you should think of. Don't dim your lights for anybody. If you're learning, go to comments and say, I am learning. I love this. I want this to be an interactive meeting. And then number 7, it gives you what? Time freedom. It gives you what? Time freedom. See, my mentor says anything that can be delegated should be delegated. For some of you women, you are looking 10 years older than your age. 10 years. You're looking like your children's grandmother. Why? Because you are stressed out. Only you are the driver. You are the cook. You are the cleaner. You are the mommy. You are the teacher. You are doing everything. That's why you will be stressed. That's why women are having high BP. That's why you train the children and then they will leave you. Then you don't have a life of your own. You need time freedom. You need to delegate. You need money for doing all these things. For me, I have a driver. I have 2 staff in the house. I have PAs. So that I will not, nobody can use work and kill me. Because at the end of the day, you were a human being before you became a wife. You were a human being before you became a mother. If what I'm saying is making you feel upset, if what I'm saying is pinching a particular nerve, then it is for you. It is for you. It is for you. Women, these are the 7 reasons why you need to be financially free. And we're going to be showing you exactly what you need to do. So this is not an aspire to perspire meeting. No, we're going to show you exactly practical ways to be financially free. Now, what is the solution? What do women do to get empowered? There are many things to do. So many things to do. Okay? Some women go ahead and say, you know what? Could it be to get more academic degrees? Get masters, get PhD, get ICANN, ACC, HIV, everything. Is that the solution to our problem? No, because it's not enough anymore. But at the days where with your masters, you can get a better job than someone with BSc. Today, someone that just learned a simple skill can make more money than someone that has a master's. Education is no longer the key to success. So don't go and spend so much when you get in a master's just because. No, do it because you want to, not because you want to move forward. So this is not the only solution to problems. Or could it be getting a better job? For some of you, every year, you change your job. Yet you still have the same struggle. Every year you change your job, but you still have what? The same struggle. Why? Because that is not the solution to a problem. When you have a job and you don't have other businesses you are doing attached to it, it seems like you're working hard, but you're not going far. Monday to Friday, no progress, no movement. Don't mistake movement for progress. Don't mistake what? Movement for progress. And then you have a job, guess what? You don't have time freedom. You're not in control of your time. Somebody tells you when to eat, when to sleep, when to wake up. Imagine you want to travel on vacation. One of the things I love the most about my business is the fact that when I want to travel, this weekend I'm traveling to Jos. I'm going for a wedding and I'm going for an event. I don't need to go and write letter of application to another human being to approve my leave. No. So you have your time freedom here, but when you have a job, you don't have a time freedom. God forbid if you die today, before your burial, they have replaced you. And then as a woman with kids, having a job can be inconvenient because you often have to leave your kids in the hands of a caregiver. If they call me right now and say, there's something wrong. Today after work, I went to pick my daughter from school, stayed with her and my son in the house. After I went out again. Freedom. Some of you, they call you from your office. Your child is sick. Your child just fell down. You tell your boss, please, my child is your boss will tell you, no, you cannot leave the office now. What kind of life is that? What kind of life is that? No time freedom. Or could it be starting a traditional business? That's what most women do. Women were very good at business. Starting a traditional business. This is fantastic. But guess what? Sometimes people will owe you. Is that not so? They'll buy your food. They'll buy your product. You do a service, render a service to them, and they will not pay you. If you're here and somebody has been owing you your business for the past 5 years, go to comments and say they are owing me. I have someone has been owing me for years. There's nothing I can do. When I used to do traditional business, they will collect your money. They will not pay you. And then when you start asking them for money, you now look like you're the bad person. It happens to, I know women, we don't have to drag, we just leave them. It happens a lot. Number 4, source for contracts. I'm just showing you these are some of the things that women do. Go and start sourcing for contracts. And that is very good. You know why? Because when you source for contracts, you can get a contract of 30 million, 40 million, 50 million. You will not work again for the next 6 months, 12 months. It's true. You can even get a contract of 100 million, but guess what? For a woman, should I tell you the truth? It is hard for most women to get contracts, especially very fine women, like some of us. If you're not fine, no problem. If you're fine, I know many of you here, you are beautiful women. Looking at me here, I can see you, beautiful women. A man will look at you and tell you, before I give you your contract, come to my hotel room at 9 p.m. in the night and I will sign your contract. And when you tell him, why would I come to your hotel? No, I'm not interested. He will give the contract to somebody else. A lot of women listening to me now, you have missed a job, a promotion, because you refuse to compromise to a man. You have missed a contract because you refuse to. These are things that affect only us. Let's tell ourselves the truth as women. If you don't have any connection, you don't have any godfather, you don't have anything, you're on your own. Oh my goodness. So it's fantastic. How hard is it? Extremely. And then the final one I'm going to talk about tonight is what? Join what? A new economy. Joining the new economy. And this is how I and a lot of other women were able to become what? Financially free. This is how we did it, by joining the new economy. I'm going to tell you about the new economy, but first of all, I'm going to share a bit of my story. Some of you be like, who is this woman that is just vibrating and talking about why is she so passionate? I'm going to tell you, because if you don't know somebody's story, you don't know where they're coming from. Many years ago, I came to Abuja looking for a greener pasture. Whenever I asked them, growing up, why don't we have money now? Why is there no money here? What? They say money is in Abuja. So I told myself that when I become a rich, I'm going to come to Abuja and collect my own money. So I came looking for a better life and all that and all that. Guess what? After saving, no money. So I developed a plan B. Let me go and get a job. I went to get a job. Salary was never enough. Before the end of the month, I'll be broke. And I have to borrow money. I became a borrower. By the time salary comes, by the time I pay my friend Funke, pay Tosi, pay Choma, pay AK, I'm broke again. And that was my life. But you know why I did not resign? They said, okay, don't resign. One day they will promote you. One day things will get better. Scam. That is what? The biggest scam. It go better. It will be better. I came to work one day and what? They slashed my salary. Me that I was hoping for promotion, they slashed my salary. And when I complained to my boss, why did they slash my salary? What did I do? You know what my boss told me? He said things are hard in the country. In my mind, I said things not hard for me. It was at that point I realized that hope is not a strategy. Go to the comments and type, hope is not a strategy. After they slashed my salary, I started looking for something else to do. I started praying to God for an opportunity. I said, I cannot remain in this office. So how can you slash my salary? Because things are hard. What of me? And God being so kind, a friend of mine, Ken, showed me this business. He invited me for a meeting. Just the way women, just when you guys were invited. Somebody invited me as well, and I sat down. And they were talking, I'm like, okay, this makes sense. I didn't really understand, but I said, okay, let me get started. And I decided, I made my payment, I joined the business. Women, my life began to change. 3 months, in 3 months, I was able to raise 594,000 naira. Just 3 months, in a 3-month time frame. I raised 594,000. At this point, I decided I will never work for anybody in my life again. And by God's grace, from then till now, I've not worked for anybody. But I want to show you something. I want you to look at the picture of the lady there. Some of you are wondering, am I the one? And then look at the camera of the woman speaking to you this evening. Does it look like the same person? Go to the comments and tell me, do I look like the same person? See, poverty is a bastard. Poverty, his brothers, his sisters, and they're all bastards. Look at how long my neck was before. My clothes was not even staying on my body, but look at me now. If you look at my face, no powder, no foundation, only lip gloss and lashes. No powder, no foundation. Look at me. Money will bring out your true beauty. Money will bring, oh, women. But thank God things have changed. After that, I kept on doing the business, I started growing. And then a while later, I was able to buy my first car, the car on the left hand side. You can see I was still looking very young there. I used the car for a period of time. And what did I do? I sold the car as a seed to a member of my church. After giving out that car, 6 weeks later, I bought my second car. Can you imagine? A young lady. I was in my 20s when I gave this car to somebody. How many people can do that? Because of this wonderful business I'm showing you tonight. What made a young lady give out a car to a stranger? 2 things. I knew that the God that bought me this car could buy me any kind of car I want. But I knew that the business I was doing could buy another car. And that was why 6 weeks after giving out my first car, I bought my second car from the business. And I kept on going. I've gotten lots of awards, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. For some of you, no matter how hard you work, nobody celebrates you. No matter how hard you fight, your supervisor, if you work too hard, you are threatening his or her job. They are pulling you down. You work hard, somebody else will take the glory, somebody else will take the shine. But here you work hard, you are celebrated. That's the beauty of our business. And I've been able to travel. Women, hello. Even when I was broke, I knew that I was destined for enjoyment. I've been able to go on so many vacations. The picture on the left was when I was in, I think, Seychelles. The one on the right was when I was in the Maldives. Both pictures taken on a Monday morning. Monday morning, when people are hustling. Why? I can wake up and travel because of this business. But today is not about me, it's about you. All these things I'm showing you, it can happen for those who are listening to me. And by the end of this meeting, I'm going to be selecting 8 women. Women that say, I want to move to the next. I can't work with everybody, but I'm going to select 8 from this meeting. Those that say, I want to move to the next level. Because apart from what has happened for me, by God's grace, through this campaign, I've been able to mentor a lot of people, not only women, I've also mentored some men to be able to travel around the world, have their own business, do well for themselves, stop depending. Sometime last year, was it last year? No, upper year, I had something, I had a miscarriage, and I was going through a lot. I was so sad. I said, you know what, this headache I'm going through, and then that was election period. I was just going through a lot that period. I said, what do? I said, I cannot stay in Nigeria again. Let me travel on vacation. And I went on vacation. See, if you are going through a lot, have money, oh, have small change, oh. Imagine. Instead of going through a lot and you're crying, because in this life you will go through a lot. But when you are going through a lot, go through a lot with money. That's how I was able to travel. I went to Mauritius, touched lions, did amazing things. And by the time I came back to Nigeria, all that sadness from the miscarriage and all that, all my going through a lot disappeared. It just disappeared. That is the beauty of our business. So many things have happened. I bought my dream car, courtesy of this. Why am I showing you this? So you can see what your future in this business looks like. So you can see what your future in this business looks like. I was able to buy my dream car, and God has been so faithful. I have offices. I'm speaking to you currently from my office in Abuja. I wanted to show you guys. This is my executive office because of this business. Now, how did I go from a young lady who was barely surviving financially, who was borrowing money to survive, who was struggling and hustling, to the young woman that I am today by God's grace? How did I do it? I became a connector through this business. I became a connector. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to be showing you women how to become connectors. And then I'm going to select some of you as partners that we're going to mentor over the next 6 months to 1 year. How do you become a connector? How do you start your journey? They say the journey of 1,000 miles starts at one step. You see me, I've taken my 1,000 miles. But you coming tonight, you're going to start your own journey today. How do you become a connector? What do you do? But if you're here, you're not earning up to $500,000 or $1 million per month. You have no business living here till we are done. Because you don't know where breakthrough and celebration is going to come from. How do you become a connector? Very simple. You're going to make a one-time payment. This is a low package of 69,990. At least that way you can enter into the business. 69,990. Guess what? How many businesses for you to start? You need large capital, but this one is as little as 69,990. You can become a connector. Once you make that payment, 3 things are going to happen to you. First of all, they're going to give you products for you to use. Women, we know now, we are always buying different beverages. I'm not going to call names. Different beverages for our kids, our family, and our friends. Some of you have used a particular beverage for the past 5 years. How much have they paid you? Nothing. Toothpaste. Some of you have used a particular toothpaste for the past 15 years. How much have they paid you for your loyalty? Nothing. We have supplements. As women, there are some supplements you need to use so you can look healthier, you can look younger. This is one of them I'm using here. So you can look younger, you can look healthier, so you'll not be stressed. Because as women, we are stressed. Let's be realistic. We have coffee. We have different things you're going to use. What do? We don't sell, we use. And we connect. We also have the one that protects you from radiation. Now, let me show you something. Let me be practical. If you look at this, my phone, can you see this device? Just look at it closely. It is called energy diffuser. What does it do? It protects me from radiation. If you have a phone, you have a microwave, you have Wi-Fi, you have DSTV, all those things, they are emitting radiation. And those things are very bad. Some of you sleep with your phone under your pillow. And then you wake up, you have a headache. You're wondering what happened. How come? It is because you don't have diffuser. So when you join the business, you're not just making money. No, you are doing something to protect your body, protect yourself. Are we following? We need to live long. We also have the bracelet. Let me show you this one. We have the bracelet. This one is what I'm wearing. This is not for fashion. No. This is, I'm protecting myself. So that when the children grow, somebody will not come and reap the fruits of your labor. Can you see? What is this thing doing? It is protecting me against radiation. But this one is for those who do go for the VIP packages. So guess what? You are making money, you are protecting yourself, and you are protecting your family through the. If you're learning, go to comments and say, I am learning. Now, how does the money come in? The people that we partner with, they handle manufacturing, shipping, warehousing, accounting, all the major things. The only thing that we are doing is that we are what? We are their connector. We are connecting people to them. That's the only thing that we're doing. Connecting people to them, connecting people to them. So when you join, you're not thinking of how do I pay salaries? How do I expand? No. Your own is just to connect. And I'm going to show you how to connect. They have been around for 18 years. So it's not a matter of, are you sure they will stay? Are you sure they will not crash? No. They've been around for 18 years doing business, paying daily. So they're good to go. Now, how does the money come in? You can make money in 6 different ways. That is so important. You know why? No matter how wealthy you think you are now, no matter how much money you're making, if you're making money from just one source, it is dangerous. Why? What if you lose that job? What if that business crashes? What if that happens to you? So you must make money from multiple streams of income. That's what you need to do. But because of time, this night, I'm going to talk about just 2 ways to earn money. And then for those who join us, I'll teach you the remaining 4 in another meeting. The first way to earn money is what we call a direct connector. Please, if you are lying down, sit up, because we are talking money now. Sit up. Direct connectors bonus. Direct bonus is for anybody you connect to this platform. You're going to earn between 20,000 to 200,000 naira. You know why I like this one? How many many times do we spend money in a month? Go to the comments and tell me. Women, how many times do we spend money in a month? How many times? Uncountable times. 30, if we have 30 days in a month, you spend money 30 times. Sometimes you spend money 3, 4, 5 times a day. But guess what? How many times do we make money? Most times they say you should make money just once a month. That is the real scam now. How can I spend money every day and then you are telling me to make money just once a month? But guess what? Through this direct connectors bonus, you can make it at any time. Through this business, you can make money at any time. If your child says, mommy, I need 100K, or we are doing it at house sports. Oh, we need to contribute money, you can give them. Or like my daughter's school, they said, they are paying for different things. Career day, native cultural day, just so many bills will just be coming in. The money, you encash it, and you can do what? Solve your problems. That's why I love this. And then the second way to earn, that way is what we call the residual income. That second way to earn, you can earn it from other people's effort, not your effort alone. That second way to earn. But before I show you that second way to earn, I'm going to answer a question that may be on your mind, because when I came, this question was on my mind. I said, please, wait. How do I connect to people? How do I connect to people without marketing, without selling, without buying products? How do I do it? That's what I told them. I said, look, my only problem is I don't know how to convince people. So what do I do? How do I do it? And the person who was speaking that day, God bless him, he said what? Use the system. Use the system. Save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. Our system was so successful that we were able to take 140 Nigerians on an all-expense paid trip out of the country. Do you know what it means for a company to grant 140 Nigerians visa? They are not scared that they'll run away. That is how successful the system is. So please don't use your way. When you come, use our system. I'm going to show you 5 simple systems, 5 simple ways you can connect people to your business without going to convince them, without going to market. 4 simple ways. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. Quickly. If I don't get your responses, I'm not moving forward. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. Fantastic. The first is what we call what? Contact recommendation. For those that say, look, Madam Look, I want to succeed in this business, so I want to do it, but I don't want to talk to anybody. Those who are lazy. We call this one the lazy system. You can send a text. What are you going to send? Send this simple text to your friend, your colleague, your family members. Hello, Chika, how is everything? I recommend you to an NGO running the World Campaign in Nigeria to show women how to be financially free and generate cash flow. Once you send them this simple text message, you give us their names and numbers. We have people that will call them and invite them for a meeting like this, either on Zoom like this or physically. The same way it makes sense to you, it also makes sense to them. That is the beauty of our system. So if you're here and you can send text, then you can actually what? Succeed in this platform. If you cannot send text, then we cannot help you. But if you can send a text message, you can actually grow here. Number 2 is what we call office launch. We have offices, like I'm speaking to you from my office. We have a hall here. You can say, okay, I want people to come and see the business physically. You can actually invite to any of our offices. We will have the timetable. Somebody will come and speak to them on your behalf, and you begin to grow. That is the power of our system. Because we say when you join us, you have no business trying to go and convince anybody by yourself. Please use the system. It works. Number 3 is what we call social media and Zoom meetings. Zoom meeting is what is happening here. Can you send a link to someone to join the meeting? Simple. You guys are here, you were sent links and you are here and it makes sense to you. You can also send a link to somebody else and you begin to grow your network. You begin to grow your team. We have simplified it. It's not easy, but it is simple. Social media. For those that say, I'm okay, I don't know anybody. I don't even have who to send the link to. I don't have any friends. Guess what? We are going to put you through our social media platform. For the children who are going to be selected this evening, we're going to add you to our social media platform where we're going to be teaching you how to move, how to grow, how to connect to people that you don't even know. Research says that in Nigeria alone, there are 190 million Nigerians on social media every single day. 190 million Nigerians. And we're going to show you how to tap into that raw capital. Because social media is where things are happening. So if you say you don't have any friends or anything, we're going to teach you how to use social media. Just make sure you are coachable. Number 4 is what? Big events. We have big events from time to time where we have massive events and all that. We just had one last week where you can invite for big events and all. We also have private business launches. Either on Zoom here, we can do a meeting for just you and your friends. Only you and your friends on Zoom. Or we can come to your house. You can say, you know what, I want to invite my friends to my house like a mini party. Come and talk to them. You can invite us. We'll talk to your friends in your house. You can say, okay, you know what, I have an office. Can you come and talk to my colleagues? We can do that for you. You can say, okay, I'm part of an association of mommies, an association of mothers. I have an association. I have a group. I have this. Can you come? We can come and speak to them. Do we understand? Because our goal is that until you have started making money, until you have made your first 300,000, we will not allow you to speak to anybody. Women, these are 5 ways to connect people to the platform without you going to go and start convincing anybody. Please, if you understand, go to the comments and say, I understand. Because when you join, you use our platform, you're going to make money. Finally, what's the second way to earn? Matching bonus. How do you earn this? Once you pay 69,990 for those doing the lower packages, guess what? You're going to have your portfolio like this. As people are coming into your team, you connected 2 people into your platform. Some of you may connect more. We're doing a program now, 90 days game plan, where you can connect 2, you can connect 5, 10, 15, 20, and all of that. Some of you will say on your phone, you have 50 contacts. Some of you have 100 contacts. Some of you have 200 contacts. If I go to comments and tell me how many contacts you have on your phone, some of you have even up to 1,000 contacts. Are you aware that if you have 1,000 contacts on your phone, what you have is not 1,000 contacts. What you have is 1,000 phones in your phone. I'm going to say that again. For those that say, but I don't know how to connect people. Are you sure? I don't know anybody. No, you don't understand the power of social capital. If you have, even if it's just 100 contacts on your phones, it means you have 100 phones inside your phone. Why? Because each contact has a phone. We are going to show you how to tap into those contacts. Oh my goodness. So once you do the tapping, you can get 20, you can get 30, you can get 40, you can get 50. Or let people say you are lazy and you get only 2. Let's say you are lazy, get only 2. Guess what? Matching bonus, they give 7,000. And then guess what? Those people that you have joined, because they have their own phones, they make their own connection. They have their own connection. You get another 7,000. As everybody's doing their own, making their connection, tapping into their phones, guess what you're earning? Should I shock you? The shocking thing is that some will connect 2, some will connect 50, some will connect 0. It will balance each other out. That is the beauty of it. And that is how, this was how I was able to grow, buy my first car, second car, and all that through this matching bonus. 7,000 comes on a regular basis. That's the beauty of the business. Guess what? The potential of the business at 10% success rate is 16,000 daily, which is 504,000. That is the potential of the business. Let me ask you a question. If you join the business today and in the next let me even say 1 year, you start making up to 500K monthly, is that good or very good? Let me even say it takes you 2 years. You know why? 2 years will still come and go. Let's even say you're earning just 150K monthly from the business. That is fantastic. That is the power of our system. Then for those that say, I want to go higher, I want to make more money, I want to grow faster, I want to run, what do? Be like the people in this picture. Start with multiple accounts. The people in this picture, this was when we traveled to Egypt. We had a fantastic time in Egypt. You can see me there in the middle, smiling with my teammates. They did what? Multiple accounts. They started the business and they began to upgrade their account. They had multiple accounts. That's why they were able to grow and do a lot of things, make a lot of money from the business. If you look at the picture, you see the old, the young, the middle age, retirees, Christian, Muslim, everybody. What does that tell you? It means anybody can run the business. So both for women, this program is for women. Then we have another program for the men as well that can join us. That's the beauty. So for you to grow faster, you can do what? Multiple accounts. So that say, you know what? I want to do multiple accounts. You can pay 190K. That gives you 3 accounts. Once you do that, you get a cashback of 47,000 immediately. Cashback. And then you begin to use our system. You begin to connect. Another example is my friend, Vivian Esimai. When she joined the business, she was working hard. Why? Because she used to sell smoothies. No. It's only in Nigeria that somebody will go to school for 4 years, private university, and then they'll come out to start selling smoothie. And when I say, I don't mean big on a big scale or in a shop. I mean, she used to go to Jabi. None of it I know Abuja. She used to go to Jabi, this Jabi Lake Mall or so, to go and be selling smoothies. Jabi Park to go and be selling smoothies. Can you imagine? But she joined but she didn't have the money. She had to go and run around and borrow the money she started. Today, this is the car she has bought from the business. Doing very well, traveling and enjoying herself. Mrs. Vivian, doing extremely well. So proud of her. Okay? And then she started with 7 accounts. You know, I told you the more accounts you do, the more money you make. 7 accounts is 330,000. Guess what? Once you do this, your cashback is more. You get a cashback of 74,000 naira. Then you begin to connect, you begin to grow. So at any level, you can start. I'm going to talk about my very good friend, DJ Awachi. When she joined the business, she was working. She was a copper when she joined. After her sweet service, she was retained by the radio station. Guess what? When the radio station retained her, I will not call the name of the station, but they were paying her what? 20,000 naira. Imagine. What can 20K do for you, please? Even your skincare routine said 20K is not even enough. But she was earning 20K. Working in a radio station, you'll be hearing her voice on radio then. I wanna, you think she's making money. May you not have title without money. That was her story. But guess what? She joined the business. She actually went and borrowed money. By God, I'm among those who mentored her personally. And she started growing. Guess what? In just about 2 years in the business, she was able to buy this lovely car for herself. Not that she borrowed money to buy it, though. She bought it for herself. From here, she was able to travel on vacation. That was the CEO of her company. She was able to travel all the way and meet the CEOs and grow her team. She started a photography business, and then both of us started a tourism business through this. So if you're here, you want to start a business, you can actually generate money from here and then use it to go and start your own business. That's what she did. She has gone on numerous vacations, different parts of the world, gone to different countries. She was able to sponsor her sister on masters in the UK. Can you imagine? Somebody that was earning 20K was able to sponsor her younger sister to the UK for masters. That is the power of this business. Women helping women, empowering each other. I'm so proud of her. And then she was able to buy this dream car for herself. Hello. Before and after, look at how she was looking before. The picture on the left is actually how we saw her, because I was by God's grace, I'm the one that showed her the business. When I saw her, she said, Ronke, look, I don't know how to talk. Oh. I don't know how to convince people. Oh. This one, I'm talking in the radio station. Nobody see my face, but I cannot go and meet anybody. What do I don't have friends? I don't have money. I said, don't worry, Didi. Just believe in me. Just lock hands. Let's do this together. And she believed in me. She got started. And look at her now. Things have what totally changed for her. But it's not about the people on the screen. It's about you listening to me right now. I'm going to be selecting 8 partners right now. And for those that say, you know what, I'm excited. Some of you say, I'm already doing very well. I already have enough money. I'm already rich. Some of you, you're doing very well financially. But guess what? How many women are you empowering? If you are giving somebody 20K every month, that is not empowerment, because you are giving them fish. You are not teaching them how to fish. Empowerment is when you can pick a woman and say, you know what, this is how I made money. Come and make money. So if you are here and you're already financially free, that is not enough. You need to be able to show people how to be financially free. And that's why you need to join the business. So for the 8 women who are going to join us tonight, I'm going to be selecting you right now, but I'm going to allow you to choose and decide. How are you going to succeed? Number 1, start immediately. There's something called analysis paralysis. When you delay in making decisions, you eventually don't make it, and then you begin to regret. So you must start what? Immediately. Number 2, get a quick training within the next 24 hours, either physically or on Zoom or via WhatsApp. We're going to teach you how to grow, how to make your first 500,000, how to make your first 1 million, how to recruit people, how to grow. We're going to teach you all those things. So don't worry about that. Your goal is just, let me just start. Finally, number 3, use our system to connect your friends. Hello. Don't try to convince anybody to join. Let us do the talking on your behalf until when you've started making money. Is that clear? Fantastic. So how do you know if you are among the 8 women I'm going to select tonight? How do you know if you are among those who are going to grow, who are going to succeed, who are going to have a change of level and a change of story? Very simple. Those that say, I am ready to get started immediately. I am ready to grow to the next level. I am ready to move from where I am. I'm ready to mentor people. The first 8 women to pick up.
All right, all right. If you've been getting value, just type value at the chat box. If you've been getting value, just type value at the chat box. I'm super excited. If you stayed to this point and you got value, just kindly go and type value at the chat box. Kindly go and type value at the chat box. This is that moment you've been waiting for. This is that defining moment. Don't allow anything to distract you. This is that moment that is going to change your life and change your finances forever, right? If you have been getting value, just go and type value at the chat box. If you have been getting value, go and type value at the chat box. Now, this is the time for selection. This is that defining moment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are saying, I want to be part of this project, I want to know how this can benefit you, I'm going to be unveiling to you the criteria at which you can know how it can benefit you. But before then, I would like you to type your value. Let me see your, I can only see value for Mrs. Ogundairo Haba now. We are more than this now. Prince Allen RJ, J, I can't see you. I can't see the remaining ones. You're not typing value. Are you not getting value? Are you not getting value? Okay, let me see your value. Prince Allen J. Let me see your value. Let me see your value. Let me see your value. I'll be sharing my screen right now, and I'll be telling us the criteria for selection so that you know if you are going to partake in our project and we mentor you to achieve success, or if you are not going to partake in our project. But guess what? I trust every single person on this session want to know how this can be of benefit to them, right? Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to select our partners. This is that moment you have been waiting for, right? We have 3 categories of mentorship. But before I unveil, I would like to ask, if you want to be one of our partners, go to the chat box and type number 1. Remember, this is for both men and women. If you want to be among our partners, go to the chat box and type number 1, right? Go to the chat box and type number 1. If you want to be one of our partners, go to the chat box and type number 1. Go to the chat box and type number 1. Fantastic, fantastic. Let me see your number ones. As many I'm seeing the number ones, I will know how we can work together. Fantastic. Oh, Prince Allen has said his own. Oh, fantastic. Samsung has said hers. Samsung should be Miss Ogundairo Molara Esther. Fantastic. And the other person has said it as well. Now, I'll be showing us how you can plug it up our system using the 3 categories of engagement. Right? We have 3 categories of engagement. I'll start from the lowest to the highest. Now, the lowest category of engagement, you are going to be mentored. Before then, I'll tell you a little about myself. My name is Emeka Raymond, and I'm an award-winning leader, a global star leader, chemical engineer, millionaire circle member, a social entrepreneur, and a business consultant. Now, this meeting is not about me. This meeting is all about you and how it can benefit you. I saw this business at a point in my life where I was earning a salary of 30,000 naira. I was promised my salary was going to be increased after 1 month of getting the job, but it wasn't increased. And then I worked there for 9 months, hoping my salary was going to be increased. I was still earning 30,000 naira. I was at the point in my life where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired because I was in debt. Let me tell you the cycle of my debt. Every single month, when salary comes, when they pay me salary, I manage myself to the 11th of the month. By the 11th, 12th, 13th, I borrow money that will take me to the end of the month. When they pay my salary, I settle my debt. I manage myself to the 8th of the month. I borrow money by 8, 9, 10. I manage that money I borrow till the what, end of the month. By the end of the month, I collect my salary. I use my salary and settle my debt. And that was the cycle I was living. I was just sick and tired. I was living a life of quiet desperation. I was in Abuja hoping to live life, send money to my parents, and enjoy my life. But guess what? I was using the money to pay debt. A friend of mine recommended me this wonderful organization. He saw me, he told me that you have potential. I know what you can do. And after I recommended me, I came in, I saw this, I plugged in immediately without doubting. And today I made a decision that changed the course of my financial future. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to make that decision today that will change the course of your financial future. Now we have three categories of engagement. I will start from the lowest category of engagement and I will go to the highest category of engagement. Now, from the lowest category of engagement, it means you are mentored by what we call the Emerging Leader Mentorship. Emerging leaders are the lowest leadership rank in our organization. If an emerging leader mentors you, you can hit your first 1 million naira monthly within the next 24 to about 36 months, right? The outcome is fantastic, but guess what? 24 to 30 months is a long period of time, so we don't recommend it for you. And we don't want you to go in for what something that is fair. We want you to go for the best. That takes me to the second category of engagement, which is called what? Mentorship by the global leader. Global leaders are higher than the emerging leader. The emerging leaders are amateurs. Global leaders are semi-professionals. The global leader mentors you. The result you would have gotten in 24 to 30 months, you can achieve it in the next 12 to 15 months, and the outcome is good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you must get mentored, you must go for the best. Now, what is the best? You must be mentored by, if you want to get the best mentorship, you must be mentored by what we call the elite pioneer leader, or we call them the mastermind leaders. The elite pioneer leaders, they are the most successful leaders in the organization. They've run this business for 8, 9, 10 years. They are the ones that mentor the global leader and the emerging leader, and they are the professionals. Imagine leaders are what? Are the amateurs, global leaders are the semi-professionals, and the pioneer leaders are what? The professionals. They can help you hit your first 1 million naira in the next what? 3 to 5 months. And let me ask us this question. If you want the emerging leader, type E. If you want the global leader, type G. If you want the pioneer leader, type P. Let me see your response. Let me see the one you want. If you want the emerging leader, type E. If you want the global leader, type G. If you want the pioneer leader, type P. Let me see your response at the chat section. Which do you prefer? Let me see your response. Everybody wants to be mentored by the best, but I don't know for you. If you want the emerging leader, type E. If you want the global leader, type G. If you want the pioneer leader, type P, letter P. P for parrot, P for pan, right? Fantastic. Fantastic. I can see P from Shidera. I assume that is P. I can see P from Miss Ogunlade. I can see P from Allen. I can see P from Samsung. Fantastic. Now, the airlines pioneer leaders have an offer for every single person. They have some benefits for every single person. Do you want to know the benefit? Your guess is as good as mine. I know your answer is yes. Now, what are the benefits? For those that are plugging in immediately in our project, you get exclusive access to global mentorship and training. Meaning you can plug into our mentorship program that we can work with you to help you get to create massive success in Nigeria and beyond Nigeria. Number two, you can leverage on the Diamond Tribe. You have your business. Guess what? We have the what? The tribe. We will support our persons. Imagine Miss Ogunlade sells real estate. We are going to support her. Why? Because she's a member of us. Imagine she sells hair. We are going to support her because of what? She's part of our tribe, right? So she's going to leverage on the Diamond Tribe. Number three, access to breakthrough nanotechnology health bundle. We have amazing products, right? Cutting edge product, breakthrough product that can take care of your health. That is some of the packages you receive when you connect with us. Number three, access to global business expansion vehicle. You can run this beyond the borders and shores of Nigeria. You can run this in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, in Cameroon, in Liberia, and beyond Nigeria. Matter of fact, we're in over 50 countries in the world, right? And the final one is what? You can enjoy the health plan and you can enjoy the vacation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal is to select 1,000 pioneers across the world. I'm speaking to you right now. We have recorded about 980 pioneers. My job is to select 8 persons, right? It could be 2 persons from here, 3 on YouTube, and 3 on Facebook. However, the case may be, your is my job to select just what 8 persons, but I'm selecting 2 on this session, while others on YouTube and Facebook can connect as well. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are plugging in with the ordinary mentorship, you get the health bundle. For the pioneer mentorship, you get the health bundle. Right? For the ordinary mentorship, you don't get global mentorship and training. But for the pioneer mentorship, you get global mentorship and training. For the ordinary mentorship, you don't leverage on the diamond tribe. But for the pioneer mentorship, you leverage on the diamond tribe. Are we together? For the ordinary mentorship, you don't enjoy quality coaching and materials. But for the pioneer mentorship, you get quality coaching and materials. For the ordinary mentorship, you don't get global business expansion. But for the pioneer mentorship, you get global business expansion. The pioneer mentorship has about 5 benefits, while the ordinary mentorship just has 1 benefit. Ladies and gentlemen, all that is standing between you now and the pioneer mentorship is to pay now. Listen attentively. Don't be among those that will miss out on opportunity. Make that smart decision fast and now. Now, what does it take to get the pioneer mentorship? For those who are saying, I can start with any of these packages, you can start with the 69,990. It has a monthly income potential of 8.4 million, and at 90% failure rate, which is 10% success rate, you can make 840,000 naira. You can start with the silver pack of 190,000 naira. It has a monthly income potential of what? 23.5 million, and you can do 90% failure rate and you can make 2.35 million, which is about what? 10% success rate, right? If you can start with the platinum pack, it has the capacity, it has the potential to pay you 107.6 million naira. You can do 90% failure rate, which is 10% success rate, you can do 11.76 million. I'm not saying you are going to start today and start making 8.4 million, and start making 23.5 million, and start making 117.6 million. All I'm saying that what? It is what? A process. We're going to work with you. We're going to mentor you to help you create financial success. When you see a business like this, don't look at how much you are starting with. Look at the potential, the capacity, what this can give you, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm selecting just 2 persons on this session. The first 2 persons who have said, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of struggling in life. I want to change my financial situation. I want to take my life from where I am to a better position. I want to improve my finances. I want to boost my income. I want to take my life. See, I am tired of the government. I'm tired of the leaders. I'm tired of nobody's coming to come and save me. I am here to save myself. Ladies and gentlemen, the first 2 persons who picks up their phone right now and make a minimum payment of 69,990 Nigerian naira or 88,000 Cameroon cefas or 1,050 Ghana cedis or 3,800 Zambian kwacha. The first 2 persons who picks up their phone and make a minimum payment of 69,990, we are rolling with you immediately and we are plugging you in the mentorship program. Congratulations to you. If you are in Lagos, you can pay to the Lagos account number. You are in Abuja, pay to the Abuja. You are in Ibadan, pay to Ibadan. You are in Onisha, pay to Onisha. In Kano, pay to the Kano account number. In Port Harcourt, pay to the Port Harcourt. In Warri, do the Warri, and you do the Ro. If you're not in any of these places, gently just pay to the Abuja account number. Let's see how we can work with you to help you create financial success, because this is that moment you have been waiting for. This is that moment you've been praying to God. God, show me an opportunity. God has shown you no one right now. This is that moment you are waiting for that will change the course of your life, the course of your financial future, and the trajectory of what? Your financial situation. Ladies and gentlemen, make your choice right now. If you have your questions, post your questions at the chat section. If you are making your payment, send your proof of payment to my number on the screen. My number is 080 265 44925. 080 265 44925. My number is 080 265 44925. My number is 080 265 44925. Congratulations to all those who are making their payment. I am super proud of you. The sky is the starting point. All right. Congratulations to all those who are making their payment. I am super proud of you. The sky is your starting point. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. That is my WhatsApp number. Once you've made your payment, send your proof of payment to my number on the screen. My number is 080 265 44925. If you're out of Nigeria, just add this zip code or country code of +234 80 265 44925. For those who are saying, let me leave this meeting, no, it's not for me. God has brought you here for a reason. You are here for a reason. If we are about 11 that started this meeting and right now we are 5, it means there's a reason why you are still on this meeting. Don't leave this meeting for anything. Pick up your phone and make your payment. Mrs. Ogunlade, you can make your payment. Prince Allen J, you can make your payment. Right? The third person, you can also make your payment. Position yourself. Right? My mentor once said, your finances do not change by chance. Your finances changes by the choices and decisions you will make. What choices, what decisions are you making today that will change the course of your financial situation? Remember, e go better, no go, e will not change your financial situation. It is well will not change my financial situation. God abeg will not change your financial situation. What changes situations is unwavering choices, unwavering decisions that you are going to take. What choices and decisions are you making today that will change the course of your financial situation? It's your choice to make. Make that choice now, quick and fast. Let's work with you. Let's hold you by the hands. Let's help you. Let's help you create a level of financial success. Let's create the success that you'll be thankful for, right? Pick up your phone and make your payment. Make that bold decision. Now, decision making shapes our lives. Decision making makes us or mars us. Are we together? Decision making makes us or mars us. Decision making is what separates the rich from the poor. Decision making is what separates winners from losers. Decision making is what separates successes from failures. It's what separates achievers from dreamers. It's what separates action takers from procrastinators. What decision are you making today that will change the course of your financial situation? Make that choice now. All right. Remember, as you're making your payment, send me your proof of payment on the number on the screen. All right. My number is 080 265 44925. All right. I have one person who just made this payment. The number ends with 0407. Congratulations to you. You made a payment of 69,990. I will play this video for you. Listen attentively. I'll be playing this video for you. At the end of this video I'm playing, I'll take some of your questions and I'll also do what? Embrace those who are making their payment. Listen attentively. If you're making your payment, continue making your payment.
Well done for attending our business presentation. My name is Ambassador Ronke Koshimani. I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you may have had because when I saw the business, I also had some questions. So I'm going to answer those questions for you, okay? Number one question you may have is, how do I get people to join the business, okay? I don't have to convince anybody. What do I do? I get where you're coming from because when I saw the business, so I had those questions. How do I get people to join? I don't know how to talk to people. Forget that I'm talking now. It is money that opened my mouth. When I first joined, I didn't know how to talk to people. I was shy. I came to Abuja. I didn't really know anybody. I said, what will I do? But I came in and they showed me the system. As you're joining us, your business, you don't have any business trying to go and start convincing people. No, use our system. We showed you 5 ways you can connect people to the business without you convincing them. Very simple. Okay, 2 reasons why I do allow you to convince people. Number one, even if you can't try to talk to somebody, they may ask you some technical questions which you cannot answer because you're new, so they may not join. Number 2, even if you're able to convince them, they may ask you, okay, you, how much money have you made? You haven't made any money. Why? Because you're new, you just joined, or you've not even started. Are you following? Very, very simple. And finally, number 3, even if you say, okay, I know how to talk, and you're able to convince somebody, the person you convince, would they be able to convince somebody else? No. That is why we say we have removed convincing from the equation. Use our system. We have over 300,000 partners right now in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So our system is very successful. Use that system, and you can get people to join your business, okay? There are 5 ways to connect people to the business. Very simple. We have our contact recommendation. That one, all you're doing is copying and pasting, and people can join your business. We have online videos. We have recommendation. We also have home or office launch. We have big announcements. If you're in my team, Team Ronke, we have what we call social media training. Where we're going to show you how to connect people that you don't even know from anywhere. You're here, you say, I don't know anybody, but I want to join you. I want to succeed. Good. We're going to teach you our social media training to ensure you get started in our business immediately. Number 2 question you may have is, oh, I don't have the money. I want to register, but I don't have the money to pay. Or I don't have the money to do the high amounts of accounts. Can I be honest with you? Wherever you are right now is as a result of the decisions you took 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. And where you're going to be in the next 2 years is as a result of the decisions you're going to take now. Very, very simple. Are you following? How does it make you feel that you're an adult and you don't have 79,990 to start a business that you know can change your life? Or you don't even have 49,990, which is our coppers and students package, to even at least start, put one leg in? No, now. It means that you need this business more than even those that had the money to register with multiple accounts. You need this business. Are you following? So what are you going to do? Go and find a way. You know why I'm so passionate? Because when I saw the business, I'm not like, I didn't have the money. I had to borrow the money to register. I had to borrow. I'm not ashamed that I borrowed the money. Because I know that people borrow money for business and investment. It's a poor man that says, I don't like to borrow. That's why they will remain poor. So what did I do? I borrowed the money. I found a way, and that's the last money I've had to borrow in my life. Guess what? Find a way to raise the money so we can begin to work with you so that in the next 1 year, 129,000 will never be a problem again. Pick up your phone, find a way to get started, and we're going to work with you. Do it immediately, okay? Number 3, you say, okay, I've done something similar to this business and I failed though. How am I sure I'll do this one and I'll succeed? Look, let me tell you the truth. Even me, I had done network marketing before and I did not succeed. In fact, I abandoned going for masters in France because I wanted to do network marketing, my former company, and I failed. So when I came here, I said, hey, how are you sure I'll succeed? But I realized that the fact that I have failed before doesn't make me a failure. There's a right way to do something and there's a wrong way to do something. If you do something the right way, you get the good results. I was doing it the wrong way before. And when I came here, I saw that these people, they had a system, they have a structure that can make you succeed if you work. I said, okay, I came and I used the same and I succeeded. That's why I'm doing well today. Okay, so it's very serious. You may say, oh, okay, so someone may be asking, is it real? Are you sure it's not a scam? It's 100% real. For a medical doctor to resign from the hospital to do a business full time, it is real. For somebody to leave her good civil service job to do her business, you know it is real. It is not a scam. 3 reasons why I know it's 100% legitimate, it is not a scam. Number 1, we are duly registered with the government agencies and needs to be registered with. Number 2, we pay our tax. Any money you earn with this government, with this company, the government takes their own tax, non-negotiable. Number 3, we have products and services. We have toothpaste, we have family wash, we have soaps, different products that we use, you know, for the company. We have this energy. We have lots of products. The Better Than When is a product. This thing here is a product. We have lots of products that you can use. So it's 100% legitimate, okay? And I'm going to end with this. What are you doing now so that the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years you'll be successful? What are you doing now? If you do what you have continued doing repeatedly, guess what? You get the same result. For things to change, you have to change. Get back to whoever sent you the video. Let them know you are ready to get started. And we're going to coach you and mentor you on what to do. Welcome to the family. I love you all. I look forward to celebrating you in success. Get started.
Congratulations to all those who are making their payments. Remember, I have 1 slot down. I have 1 more slot to go. I have 1 slot down. I have 1 more slot to go. Who are the privileged persons who are making payments? I have gotten 2 payments, one from YouTube and 1 from Facebook Live. Congratulations. Remember, my job is to select 8 persons. I'm going to select 2 on this meeting and the remaining 5 from other platforms. So congratulations. Pick up your phone, make your payment. Face that decision. She said something. What are you doing today that will change the course of your finances tomorrow? If you do the things that you continue doing, things will remain the same. If you want things to change, you must change, right? So pick up your phone, make your payment. Let's work through this beautiful journey together to help you create financial success. All right? Let's do that with you and help you create financial what? Success. Congratulations to all those who are making their payments. All right. Mrs. Ogun, Mrs. What's the name? If you have you made your payments? Have you locked down your slot? Have you positioned yourself to plug into our system? Have you made your payments, Ms. Ogunda Iromolara? Please go ahead and do the needful. Don't be among those that will procrastinate and miss out on opportunity. Someone says, nice lecture. I'm going to reach out to you, mentor, in no distance time. Now, let me tell you the difference between those starting now and starting tomorrow. You can start anytime. You can start tomorrow. You can start next week. You can start next month. You can start end of the year. The difference is that what if you are starting later, you would be paying $1,000 for mentorship, and you still be paying the 69,990. But if you are starting immediately, you are getting that free offer. See, you're not paying for mentorship. Mentorship is free. But for you to access the free mentorship now, you can pay 69,990. But if you are saying I want to pay tomorrow, mentorship is not free. The mentors will work with you. You can pay at least ₦1,000,000. They will work with you. That's about what $1,000, 1 pound or 1.5 or thereabout, right? And then guess what? You are still going to do what? Pay the 69,990 for a package, because a package is what qualifies you to get even the mentorship. Ladies and gentlemen, the choice is yours to make. Like I said, a word is enough for a wise, for the wise. Pick up your phone, make your payment. Let's start working with you to help you create financial success. Let's start working with you to help you achieve whatever you want to achieve from this business. Everything you see that people are achieving here, you can achieve it. They say success lies at the other side of fear, right? Fear is what makes people stay in one place. All right. When people conquer fear, guess what? They are on their way to success. Congratulations to all those who are making their payment. I'm super proud of you. I cannot wait to work with you. The sky is the starting point. All right? The sky is the starting point. Ensure you don't miss out on this. If you have not made your payment, make your payment. Pick up your phone and then make your payment. Send me your proof of payment. My number is 08026544925. Right? I would like to ask us this question. How many of us here, sincerely from your mind, sincerely from your heart, sincerely from your soul, you really want to do this business, but the money is the problem? Go to the chat box and type number 3. How many of us here, sincerely, you want to do this business, but the money is the problem? Go to the chat box and type number 3. Let me see your responses. You sincerely want to do this in your heart. You want to do it. God knows your heart. God is seeing your conscience. God is seeing your heart. But sincerely, the money to start is the problem. Go to the chat box and type number 3. Fantastic. Before I tell you what to do next, there's a good news for my mentor. I will tell you,
Well done
I
for
will tell
attending
you a
our
story of a lady. Her name is Esther. Esther finished from the university. There was no job for 4 years. Esther was tired. She was sick and tired of her life. She wanted a decision, and Esther met her friend who introduced her to what? A native doctor. The native doctor's job is to tell Esther her future. And Esther was left with what? The decision of what? Knowing her future from what? The native doctor. The man said, I'm going to decide your future. I'm going to tell you your future. But before then, I'm going to call a drummer. I'm going to place two circles. One is a circle called terrible future. The other is a circle called the brighter future, the bright future. And I'll place a millipede, a worm in the middle. Anywhere the worm goes to, Esther, that is what determines your future. Esther, do you agree? Esther says, no problem, I agree. And he called the drummer. The drummer was drumming. And the drummer was drumming. The worm was going where? Towards the what? The terrible, the brighter future. Esther was excited. As the drummer kept drumming, the worm was going towards what? The bright future. Esther was excited. As the worm was about to enter the bright future, something strange happened. The worm took a U-turn and was approaching where? The terrible future. And Esther was scared. Esther was in trouble. Esther was almost in hypertension. As the worm was about to enter into the terrible future, a hand came from nowhere, picked up the worm, placed the worm in the bright future, and killed the worm so that the worm does not leave the bright future. And guess who did that? That was Esther that took her lives in her hand. And the native doctor asked Esther, Esther, who gave you the audacity? Esther, who says you can change your future? Esther, who says you can change your financial situation? Esther, who says you can change that narrative? Esther says, nobody decides my future. Esther says, nobody is going to decide my future. Esther says, I will decide the future I want by becoming the best version of myself. And Esther made a decision that changed the trajectory of her life. That was that decision Esther made. Tonight, Samsung, you're about to make your decision. The other person, what's your name? Please, I would like to know your name. The other person that you're using the US 06 web Zoom. What's your name? I'd like to know your name. I know one person's name is Miss Ogundairo. I'd like to know the other person's name. What's your name? What's your name? Oh, a third payment came in. The number ends with 3033. I got a message from one of our co-hosts. Second person, what's your name on the meeting? I would like to know. All right. I know the first person is Miss Ogundairo. I would like to know your name. The person that used the website to log in. I would like to know your name. I would like to know your name. Fantastic. And then that was how Esther's lives transformed. Now, tonight, you are going to be making that decision tonight that will change the course of your financial future. Right? Are you ready to become a diamond? Are you ready to be part of our project? Are you ready to change that financial situation? Are you ready to take yourself from where you are now to a better position? This is that defining moment. Now, my mentor has given a room to just one person who is saying, I don't have 69,990. I don't have 70,000 naira to start this business, but I'm getting a promo. I'll be giving you a promo of 49,990. Of 49,990. So instead of starting with the 69,990, my mentor is giving Moike and Miss Ogundairo an opportunity to start with the 49,990, which is they're getting 20K off, right? What we are getting for today. Start with the 49,990. You are still going to get the pioneer mentorship. And you avoid yourself paying the 1,000 US dollars. But if you start tomorrow, you will not get the pioneer mentorship. You will get a lower mentorship, and you have to pay what? Pioneer. You get lower mentorship. You pay the $1,500, $1,000, and you also pay the month to start up the business, and you can never get it for 49,990. After this meeting, 49,990 has elapsed. Ladies and gentlemen, the first few persons who are saying, I'm giving just one person who are still saying, I have seen this, I like this, I want to plug into it, I don't want to miss the pioneer mentorship. Just one person who says, I want to change my life, I want to change my future, I want to change my financial situation. Just one person, you are giving a bonus of paying 9,990. That's one person. Pick up your phone and make your payment. Let's roll with you. Pick up your phone and make your payment. Let's roll with you. Congratulations. This is that defining moment. This is that moment that will change your finances. Ms. Ogundairo, Ms. Morike, go ahead. Make your payment. Let's work with you. Let's hold you by the hands. All right? I learned that procrastination is time. Procrastination is the killer of destiny. Procrastination is the destroyer of dreams. If you want to destroy your dreams, go and procrastinate. You want to steal your time, go and procrastinate. You want to affect your destinies, go and procrastinate. Some things are designed for you to achieve massive success now. But this popular quote, let me think about it. Let me ask my brother. Let me ask the God. Let me ask the oracle. Let me consult my gods. If the oracles want you to succeed, pick up your phone, make your payment. Let's work with money. Work with financial success. Ladies and gentlemen, this is that defining moment. This is that moment you've been asking for. This is that moment you've been praying for. Pick up the phone and make your payment. Once you've made your payment, let us go into our system. Okay, I trust you're making your payment. Are you on your payment? Please confirm that. I trust you're making your payment. Are you on your payment? Please confirm that right away. I trust you're making your payment. Are you on your payment? Please confirm that so that we can enroll you immediately into our Pioneer Mentorship. Please confirm that immediately. Let's see how we can take you from where you are to a better position financially through our mentorship program, through our system and our structure. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations to all those who are saying, I am interested. Ms. Muruke, are you making your payment? All right, Ms. Ogundairo, are you also making your payment? Please confirm that. I would like to know you are making your payment. I would like to know you are locking down your slot. I would like to know you are positioning yourself to be part of our project. We cannot wait to work with you. We cannot wait to hold you by the hands, and we cannot help you create success. Life and the universe brings opportunities our way. I have to call the Zoom workplace off. I want to source for funds for a friend. Miss Ogulade, I will advise you, make a call right now. I'm still on this meeting. Make a call right now. If it means someone helping you, let the person help you so you can position yourself for the pioneer mentorship. Don't be among those that will start later. At the end of the whole day, you start and you still have to pay the $1,000 to get the mentorship, and then you still have to pay for the 69,900, because after this meeting you can't get it for 16. You can't get it for 49,990 again. You can't get it for the discount, right? So congratulations to all those who are making their payment. I'm super proud of you. Go ahead, pick up your phone, make your payment. Miss Morike, are you on your payment? Hope you are making your payment to load down your slot. Now, overthinking is the biggest waste of human energy. Don't overthink any process. Don't overthink any decision. Trust yourself, trust the process, and make a decision. If you win or lose, you will learn and you will gain more experience. But I'm telling you this for free. You can't lose because there are mentors that would help you create success. There is no such thing as a perfect decision, right? You cannot think your way into perfection. You can just take action that will help you achieve some level of perfection, right? Nobody is perfect, only God. Now, life and the universe brings opportunities our ways. Not every opportunity that I miss can be regained. Let me repeat myself. Life, the universe brings opportunities our ways. Not every opportunity that is missed can be regained. This is that time for you to be smart enough to plug into opportunities, right? That's why the quote says, a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Some persons miss opportunities on 20s, life forgives them. It brings again on 30s, they joke with it, life forgives them. It brings again in their 40s, they joke with it, life forgive them. And that's why when people get to 50s, 60s, they don't seem to see opportunities again. Why? Because they did not take advantage of the opportunities they had when they were young, when they were youth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is that Miss Viney moment. Miss Morike, I trust you are making your payments, right? I want to source for money from my people. Miss Morike, chat me up right now on WhatsApp. Chat me up, send me your name, send me your reservation code, and indicate I want to source for funds. My number is very important. Chat me because I'm ending this meeting shortly. Chat me up on WhatsApp. Indicate your name, indicate your location, indicate your code, and say I want to source for funds. My number is 080-265 44925. I will soon be ending this meeting. Once I end this meeting, that is that for that. Chat me up on WhatsApp right now. My number is 080-265 44925. 08. If you are out of Nigeria, you can add +234 in front of the number. Once you've added it, chat me up. Miss Morike, have you chatted me up, or are you chatting me up before I end today's meeting? Please do that very quick and fast. Have you chatted me up, or are you chatting me up? For those sourcing for funds, the best thing you can do is what? Chat me up on WhatsApp. Are you doing that? Because I'm about to end today's meeting, right? Miss Morike, are you doing that? I'm about to end today's meeting. Once I end today's meeting, I'll wait for a while for you, for those who are making payment or who are sourcing for funds, before I close today's meeting. So do that immediately and let's enroll you into our project. My number is 080-265 44925. My number is on the Zoom chat section. My number is 080-265 44925. I repeat, my number is 080-265 44925. That is my WhatsApp number. Chat me up on WhatsApp indicating your name, your location, your reservation code, and indicate I want to source for funds, right? Chat me up on WhatsApp indicating your name, your location, and your reservation code, and say I want to source for funds, right? My number is 080-265 44925. I'll be ending this meeting in the next 2 minutes. Miss Morike, have you saved my number? Are you chatting me up? Please give me updates before I end today's meeting. It has been an amazing moment with each and every one of you. For those who are saying, I want to plug in, we are glad to work with you. See, the wise man says, it is wisdom to borrow for money and for his business to borrow, is wisdom to borrow for business and investment, but it's foolishness to borrow to spend. People borrow money to buy asoebi. They borrow money for celebrations. They borrow money for parties. They borrow money for fajis. They borrow money for everything they want to do in life. Some even borrow money for house rent, but they can't borrow money for a business that will change the course of their financial future. If you must borrow, borrow. Borrowing is not a bad concept, right? Borrowing is not a bad concept. Borrowing is what smart people do. Miss Morike, have you saved my number? And are you chatting me up? Please give me update. I need to be sure that you are chatting me up. Give me update immediately. I need to be sure that you are engaging me. Please kindly give me that update immediately. I need to be sure before I end today's meeting. My number is 080-265-44925. Have you saved my number, Miss Morike? And I need to see your chat. Have you saved my number? Please kindly give me that feedback. Have you saved my number? Kindly give me that feedback. It's very important. Have you saved my number? I need that feedback from you. 080-265 44925. That's my number. 080-265 That's my number. 080-265 Miss Morike, have you saved my number? Give me that update. If you have saved my number, type done. If you have saved my number, just type number 4. If you have saved my number, I'm not saying if you have shouted me up. If you have saved my number, type number 4, or you shout me up right away. Shout me up right away. You will see me on WhatsApp. Just when you shout me up, tell me your name, your location, your reservation code, and tell me that what I want to raise the monies for my people. God bless you, everyone. Have an amazing day. I love you guys. Bye for now. For those who are still trying to raise the money, ensure you raise the money. Keep doing the needful. Don't say I will shut you up. Shut me up now. Procrastination is the thief of time. Don't say I will shut you up, or when I'm free, I'll shut me up, because once I'm done, I compile my report, I file my report, and I submit to leaders who are going to be working with you. And leaders only work with you based on what your interest level. Don't be among those that will miss out on this beautiful opportunity. God bless you, everyone. Have an amazing time. I love you guys. Bye for now. I will expect your chat immediately after this call. Take care. Cheers. I love you all.